Hello, hey, my friends. It is Friday, and slow down a little bit. Hold up. Everything has a beginning. Wow, everything has a beginning. Now, if you're gonna be watching me live, let me know where you're watching from because sometimes we want to go, start in the middle. Sometimes we even want to start at the end. But wherever you're starting at, that's your beginning. Mark it. Wherever you're starting, that's your beginning. Because you need foundation. I want you to liken this live on to a house, into your house that you built, or the house that you saw them building, or the house that your neighbor was building, or somebody was building a house. There's a lot of stuff that happens before they dig that earth. They dig the foundation, dig that thing, get the excavator and the men and the line. They dig. There's a lot of things that happen. So everything has a beginning. So let's talk a little bit. We're gonna be wrapping up now towards the end of well, we're actually at the end of 2022. We're getting ready to cross over, my friends. We're not only gonna cross over like crossover, but we're going to cross over with a lot of vigor, vitality, and power, belief way up there because we know we're going to do well. You got to cross over like that. And we're going to talk that later on. That's going to be a topic for someday down the road. Maybe New Year's Eve, maybe one of those days. But anyway, right now, a lot of folks I've met and I've talked to, they want to do business. They see you doing this, they see you doing all the things, and they want to do it too, but they want to start right from where they saw you at. I'm just here to say caution because you have to begin at your beginning. Yes, it's hard, tough love, but you've got to start. Wherever you start, or wherever the other person, that's their starting point. And everything has a beginning. Yes, it's full circle. It starts right here, full circle. So, as my mama, I'm always quoting my mama, don't let no ghost fool you. It has a beginning. So, even this circle started at a point of beginning. That's with everything in our lives, our business, our lives, our friendship, our courtship, our marriage, our relationship, the intimacy, all of that. Everything has a beginning. So you don't just, even if you're going to dive in the pool, think about all the things you got to be like those. You got to be ready up here, right? Before you take the dive down. So everything has a beginning. All right. So for those of you who have not met me before, my name is Yvette Garel, and I come to you live in this community. Now, I talk about social media strategies and tips and tools and how to use them to leverage them to take your business online, maintain it online, and sustain it online. And all things social media, whether you're a home-based business owner, network marketer, entrepreneur, MLM, direct personnel, social sellers, and all the other names. Yes, take marketing your business online. You need certain skill sets. Some things are different than marketing face to face or brick and mortar. So we do all of that, and it has a beginning. Just jump in online and start doing stuff when you don't know the rules of the game, when you don't know the rules of the territory. You walk up into another man's territory and they're like, hold up a second, what you doing here? How come you be here? Whatever it is, you gotta declare yourself. Everything has a beginning. So slow down. We would say back home, hold up a second. Them boys would be like, hold up a second. What you talking about? Hold up, hold up, hold up. Everything has a beginning. Winning has a beginning. You want to win? All of us want to win, but we got to start. We've got to begin. We got to start. We've got to begin. And sometimes we don't want to start. We just want it to happen. That's another day's story. But anyway, how y'all are doing? I hope that you guys went on to watch the Clubhouse replay. I don't know how many people wear glasses. It's always come like something is going on with my glasses. Oh, Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So because I was doing that live and I totally lost power. It was even the storm was coming. I don't know where you are in the world, where you are on this big blue marble. You're experiencing some kind of weather pattern, whether it's be hot, whether it's be cold, whether it's be snow, whether it's be rain. The whole weather pattern has changed. I mean, we're here in the United States, and pretty much everywhere is under some kind of a weather alert. We just lift up prayers for those who are out of electricity, don't have power, and are, stranded on the streets. A lot of stuff going on. I just saw a news flash across my telephone a while ago that somebody got killed in, I think it's Ohio, something in the traffic. I have friends in Minnesota. They said the snow is higher than taller than they are, and they got to go to work, my friends. So, wherever you are, just embrace and just continue to be safe, and yes, do your best, because things are changing. The climatic conditions of countries are changing, and we should be in preparation for to handle that. So anyway, sometimes we're a little slow, sometimes we're ahead of the game, and sometimes we cannot predict it. It's just out of our reach. But anyway, yeah. So my internet just bloops. Now, today, traffic. Oh my goodness. Are you out there doing shopping? Oh my goodness. I believe that it's no news that at this time of the year, everybody's up and about looking for stuff for people, gifts, and, doing all the things, getting the stuff ready for, and it's okay. But my, oh my, when you just want to get home and you get caught in that traffic, oh my goodness. There's nothing you can do. They just gotta inch it 5 miles an hour, 10 miles an hour, 20 miles an hour, depending on where you are. But we have what we call a 95 corridor here. It's a doozy. It's just one of those things that happens in the holiday season. And sometimes your timing is just not right. No matter what time you're out there, you're in traffic. But we want to talk about uh, beginning. We have got to begin, and somewhere. So if you're not, if you didn't, excuse me, if you didn't meet your goals in 2022, and some things got you stuck at a point, and you know that you got to go back and revisit that and deal with that particular. That's begin. Begin. That's number one. Begin. Don't keep putting it up. Don't keep kicking the can down the road. Begin. Take it into consideration, have a plan of action, and begin right now, so that you don't fall into the same trap at the end of 2023. If you're all here, you're going to be like, man, that's the same thing that happened to me last year. Begin to deal with it, begin to evaluate it, begin to look at it, begin to do something about it. Okay, so even if you see somebody going, remember now, we're not in any competition with anyone. You're in competition with yourself. So even if you have to take 2 steps back to get something straightened out and to start going again, do that. Sometimes you got to pause, you got to stop and deal with some things, take care of some situation here. My mama would say, trash it out, flush it out and take care of it, because you'll be right here trying, you're not making any headway. But you've got to begin to do stuff like that and to accept. That's a big word right there. And to accept that this is where you're at, and this is what I have to do to move to the next level. Now, all of us are here in the entrepreneurial space together. We're learning and growing. And as I learn from other folks in the industry, other mentors, and I'll come back and I'll share, because they're not they're also susceptible to all the things that are happening. We all deal with it. They might deal with it on a bigger scale. Can you imagine if you're a business owner and you lost 2 people from your team? Think about the persons who have thousands and they lost 100, and people just, it's attrition, and things happen, and we talk about retention and all the things. right? But so we got to be ready for that. So we got to begin. We can't let those things hold us down. We cannot let those things hold us back. So we've got to stay on top of them. And one of the things that we have to always do is for us to be ready ourselves. So that's another area. If you're not ready, if you're not been getting ready, if you're not been stepping up your game in personal development, if you're not been stepping up your game in reading and developing skills or grabbing skills or perfecting your skills, yeah, gotta begin. Gotta begin, my friends. Social media is busy. The online space is extremely busy. If you notice, a lot of brick and mortar stores have closed down and they've taken their business online. Even if they have not taken it all online, majority of them are online, and a portion. And this is where it's at, in the online space. So if you're here and you're selling the same product, or you're offering the same services, or you're providing the same opportunity, it's not just you alone, it's a whole lot of us. So why should I buy from you? Why should I join your team? Why should I become a part of your business? So we've got to be different. So begin thinking about ways that you can be different from the other person. Not no copycat. Copy the ideas, but make them your own. So begin to think about how you can craft um, things for your own market, and make it be different. Your little style, put a little twist to it. You know, because all of us are different. I mean, for me, I'm from the Caribbean and I speak English, but my accent fall on different letters in a lot of words. And so, and so sometimes folks be like, what did you say? What did you say? Yeah, we speak English. I'm from Jamaica and we speak English, but our the accent, the emphasis, or the some places in the word that the stress is on, or the more dominant pronunciation is there, we talk about the accent, right? So it's more forceful than somebody from another country, and they'd be like, "Oh, what did she say? What?" So don't be confused, my friends, if your accent is different. If this is your culture, where you're from, how you were, your orientation. There's nothing you can do about that. We just got to explain to folks, okay? If you don't understand, let's ask a question, you know? And we spell differently from the English version of us, yes, because our formal education is from the British. So we spell words like favorite. With you, the American leaves they leave out the U, colors, right? So now, so some things the emphasis falls on a particular letter. So it's, and you know what? I feel the same way when other people speak. I have to listen and I have to ask, what was that? Yeah, until I learn. So takes a beginning, right? Got to begin. You can't just jump in the middle and be like, have it all, understanding all. I've got to begin. So a couple of things that we really need to hone in on and knock it down. Hi, my fellow Facebook watcher here. Yeah, you got to hone in on it and pin it down so that you can master that craft. Yes, we have to start somewhere, Rosie. Yes, we do. And a lot of us have talked to a lot of people, and they'll join you in your business and then they'll leave because starting takes work. A lot of times we enter into unfamiliar territories. We've got to learn the language. We got to learn the craft. We got to understand some things. Yeah, before you can even function. Why do you think people go to school? Think about when you went to elementary school and then you entered into high school. Strange topics, strange things you got to do, harder work. So, yeah, so each step you go, it's a point of beginning. and you build on, you build on, you build on, you keep building on the what you have learned already. You keep building on it. You're not starting everything from scratch, but a lot of times some things are from scratch, but some things you can carry over. And the skill set, my friends, hone in on your skill set, whatever. So if you are a marketer, learn how to market. If you're just a blogger, learn how to blog. If you're just a copywriter, learn the copywriting skills. If you're gonna if you're gonna advertise on social media, know the skills, get to know what it requires. So important. So you don't waste your time churning around and doing the wrong things and making a mess and losing, sleep. You're gonna be like, man, it's not working. But did you actually find out how it works before you start to work it? That's important. So we went to school, right? Some of us went to elementary, middle, high school, went to community college, and went to 4-year college, and we come out and we do master's degree, and we do master's degree, and we do personal development here, and we go do doctorate, and we do all the things. It's okay. But think about that journey and align that up with your journey in the online space, in your marketing. Don't you think you think you have to learn some things? You think the doctor just arrived, the brain surgeon just arrived and start working on brain? Would you allow him to work on your brain if you didn't show me what you got? Let me see some things that you have done. Let me see what, can I trust you on that? It's the same way. You've got to come over here. So it does take a little time to get yourself acclimated and, perfect the skills and let people know, yeah, I can do that. Let me show you. Yeah, we've got to work in it. Don't just drop in there and it happens. Overnight success is just overnight success. And so today, I just want to implore you. Winning is beginning. And once you start lay the foundation and build upon the foundation, you start to win, my friend. The very beginning, the very start you make, you start winning. Yes, because you're one step ahead of the person that didn't start or has not started or don't want to start. You're one step ahead. So you've got to begin and encourage your team members, your people, your customers, your clientele, whoever. Yeah, some people they'll look at the thing, we go in the store and we look at the thing over and over and over. We want to buy it. We just don't want to buy it. We want to buy it and we just don't want to buy it. Okay, how are you going to experience the benefits if you don't get to own it? Huh? If you don't own it, or even if I own it and I tell you about it, that's me. You don't have the experience for yourself, but you go in there, you look at it, oh, you want to buy it, you don't want to buy it, you want to get, yeah, I should have got that. I need that. Just go ahead and get it, figure it out, try it out, right? Yes, you have to be consistent with your learning. Yes, Rosie, of course. And it takes time and patience. I don't know about you, but I did a master's degree in Master's of Science degree in Human Resource Management. That was a doozy. And I did it in the acceleration course at Strayer. Oh my goodness. That's some runnings. I'm talking about a full-time master's with a full-time job and a full-time family and all of that. It takes work, my friend. You got to begin. I could have said, oh, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing the laundry, or I'm not cooking the dinner for my family, or I'm not purchasing the food, got to go to the grocery store. Yeah, you got to be on the job, but you got to be there. You got to function. You got to perform. At the end of the year, you want it. Don't you want a raise? Yeah. When you do a performance appraisal, you want to do well. And those people you manage, you want to give them their due rewards as well. So then you got to jump in your car. You can't let it run out of gas. You got to stop at the gas station. So life is busy, and that's no excuse for not beginning. So if there's something that's holding you back, think about what you need to do to get it out of the way. Begin to start thinking about those things right now. And if things are going well for you, think about the next level. So I want you guys to have a Merry Christmas. I want you guys to have a prosperous New Year. And we're going to get into 2023 and we're going to crush it. But there, I want to bring some things, I want to share some things with you before I leave. It's got a little bit long today because I missed you guys the other day. All right. So lots of exciting things are coming in for 2023. It should be coming in for you too because it should be planning some things different, some more things on what you're doing. How can you grow your audience? How can you grow your funnel? Remember that social media is always changing up stuff. For those of us on Facebook, oh my goodness, Facebook and Instagram, lots of changes have transpired in 2022. And you know they're going to be changing up again, right? So how can I meet the moment when all these things are happening for me, my team, or if it's just, wherever your space is, right? So lots of new things exciting things are coming on stream for 2023. And it's going to be right up in the air, the Vet Girl Online. So continue to follow me. So for the year, we now have another week in 2020. 2022, right? Yeah. So we don't have a lot of time. So I'll be coming on live next week. Yeah, for the most part. But then I will be doing some travels outside. You're gonna meet up with family and friends and do all that family stuff, right? So, but I'll definitely be on here. So, but the first week in January, you might not see me on these specific days that I come, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but you'll see me on odd days because you know how you move around and you're here, you're there, but I'll pop in and I'll share with you what's going on in my part of the world where I'm at. So that first week in January, I'm talking about after New Year's Day, that week. So I want you to take some rest as well and spend some good times with family. Christmas Day, Christmas Eve, New Year's Day. Have fun, right? So next week we'll be having our regular live, but the following week is gonna be whichever day I can get it in, right? Okay. Now, so that's January. We'll do a little traveling and do all that and take care of some family stuff. Because, we work hard and so we play hard. We got to take time to deal with the other stuff. So once we set the foundation, we lay the groundwork, we can step aside. Remember that we were told, at least I was told, and I think that you want to be in business for yourself so you can get your time freedom, right? Personal freedom, right? Financial freedom. So can you imagine we're in business and we can't get any time off? Gotta think about that. We came into this entrepreneurial space so we can set our own schedule, right? Make sure that your time off is inside your schedule. Your little me time, your downtime, the spa time, time with the hubby, time with wife, time with the kids, date night, all those things. Don't leave them out. In your DMO, set them up. And that's Christmas time, vacation time, whether it's whatever, your non-negotiables are, put them in because so you make the plan so they can happen for you. Okay. So we all need a break. You got to spend some quality time with family, right? You need a break with your friends. You got to have some drinks, right? Yeah. When you got some drinks, you got to fall asleep or whatever. You have a good time. You party all night. You're tired. So you got to take your downtime, right? So, but there are lots of things that are coming on stream. So take your downtime and rejuvenate and get yourself ready for when it's moving again. Because you got to be on when the wave is coming, right? When the wave is coming, are you gonna sit there and let it cover you over? You're gonna ride the wave, huh? Yeah. So you think about that. When the wave is coming, you want to ride the wave. When the wave is coming, you better get up and ride it over. If you sit there in the sea, that's gonna come over you, and you know what happens, right? So think about 2023. I'm gonna have a live and we're going to talk about 2023 because it's always about possibilities, my friends. It's always about what's possible, and I'm a very, very optimistic person. I don't care how it looks. It cannot be too dark. I must see some light. So I'm a very optimistic person, and I encourage everybody. I don't expect everybody to be like me. Yep. because sometimes it's hard. We got to keep the bright side up. And I'm a proponent for that. You've got to, you cannot allow pessimism to get us down. No, you can't be defeated, my friends. You've got to rise above it. So being optimistic is important for me. You've got to look at it and see the good in it and step on the bright side. And even when you don't even see it coming, just stay with it there, right? So I want you to continue to follow me here at Yvette Guerrero Online. I do have my website, YvetteGuerrero.com, right? Because possibilities. So we're going to talk a little bit about that from Christmas towards the new year, because 2023, if you didn't see possibilities in 2022, look out for 2023. It's going to be more rampant, more prominent, just a whole lot of possibilities. But what are you going to do with it? Are you going to grab hold of it? You're going to make use of it? You're going to be present in the moment? Or are you going to let the moment slip by? So look out for that one, all right? So February, when I did the video challenge with Helen Martin in last week or 2 weeks ago, I decided that the next year, which is 2023, I'll run a video challenge in February. I'll put out that information. It's going to be on this page as well as on my personal profile. Now, one of the most important thing about that is for those of you who participate, is to learn some skills in live video and use it in your marketing. If you don't have live videos in your marketing plan on social media, you're missing something. So that's going to be practice. That's going to be exposure for those who participate. It's going to help you. I'm doing live videos and it has helped me. So I want you to do it so it can help you as well. Everybody you got to put yourself out there. Huh? Yeah. And so, yeah, so like the video challenge is coming on in February. I'll definitely put out that information come next month, so you have it. It's towards the latter part of February, so you'll have time to prepare for it. Won't be just more than, it will be just 7 days. You can endure 7 days. You can. All right, so we do that, and lots more small announcement coming. Some things have been changed up in the marketing arena, where I'm with some other mentors and entrepreneurs. That too. Clubhouse, my friends. A lot of folks don't go on Clubhouse. I'd like to encourage you to go on Clubhouse. We go on Clubhouse, me and some entrepreneurs on Clubhouse, entrepreneurs every Tuesday at 5:30 Eastern time. And then when the time change, I think we go to 6:30. But right now it's 5:30. I encourage you to join us. There's a lot of free information given on Clubhouse, and it's just audio. So you could be driving down the road and listening. You could be doing laundry and listening. You could be doing dinner and listening. Anywhere you could be sitting, just reading the book and listening, or whatever, and it's just an hour. Lots of free information is given out there. So I'd encourage you to come on Clubhouse. It's social media strategies for taking your marketing, your business online. And we meet there every Tuesday afternoon. So look out for that. So that's Clubhouse. Now, another thing, I'm giving you some options here. If I pass on a lot of information through my email marketing. Now that's, we're going to talk a little bit more of that next year. Everybody needs to build their email list. And we talk about the importance of that and how the value in that as well, and how beneficial that can be. So my email marketing, and so if you want to be added to my email marketing group, just go ahead and send me a message with your email address and your name, and I'll add you so you can get the cool information that I had passed on over there. So the social media is an ecosystem. It's all connected. So their audience everywhere. Now, wherever your audience is, you've got to feed them. Wherever your children are, you don't let them go hungry. You feed them. So why we feed them with information, with content, valuable content, and we if people want to join us in business, then they have a closer connection to us. They see us, they they get to know us, they get to see what we're about, and they maybe want to join us in business, or they want to buy some stuff from us, or they want to know what services you have to offer, or they just come there to get the value. And it's okay, regardless of what happens, is that we are here to help. We are here to help each other, to build up each other, and to get our position here in the online space, and to make some money, to have some success, and to win. But we've got to begin. Okay. So we'll talk again on Monday for Monday's mindset. We're going to talk, and then we'll continue to talk on Wednesday. And Friday, I may not. Yes, Friday is my traveling day, so I may not be able to go live. I'll probably go live early, and never, maybe Thursday, whichever day. But I'll fit it. I'll fit it in for you guys, okay? Because after Christmas comes the New Year. Now, if you didn't get ready already, start, begin. Right, we gotta begin, my friends. It's exciting. So I want to thank you guys for always being here, watching me live and listening to the things I'm saying. I just learned a lot of things when I pivoted here to the online space. I have had a lot of exposures with some of the gurus and all these people that we follow here on social media. I've had a lot. I've learned. I've sat at the feet of a lot of them, and I've been in audiences where I've learned a lot of things. So I want to pay it forward. So I'm here. I do have an entrepreneur. I'm an entrepreneur. I have a network marketing business as well. So I am busy as well, building my team, and offering my services and my products. So yeah, but at the same time, I lead with attraction marketing and use the skills of social media to build my business and to grow my business online, which has been very effective. So I will see you on Monday. Take care, everybody. And if I don't, I'll probably have a Christmas Day message. I don't know if I want to bother you. If I don't, I want you guys to have a very Merry Christmas. I am preparing dinner for my family, on my kids. So excited. And my 6 grandchildren. Yes, they're all going to come visit. They love to come to grandma. So I'll be preparing dinner for them and just chilling out with the family. You've got to have that family time. Take care, everybody. Enjoy your family. Have fun. But don't forget to talk about your business when it's right. Don't bug people. Don't be obnoxious. But remember, now we still have a business, and don't be a secret agent. So people want to know what you do. Share and invite them to come over and sit with you one day for 30 minutes, wherever, and online on Zoom. You talk a little bit more, but let people know that you are doing business. Good night, Rose. Yes. And I see you on Monday. Take care, everybody. Have a great time this weekend. Merry Christmas and a happy New Year when it comes. Prosperity to all of you. Bye bye.